So, scene one, we start and they're at a boxing match at the Staples Center. And Turtle's like, oh my God, 3 mil for 8 rounds? Like, you gotta do that, Vince. You gotta do a whole movie. And Vince is like, fuck no, I would never do that.
Get beat up?
Yeah.
And what if it's Jake Paul's my opponent? Because he would just be running around the whole time. It would just be both of us running.
He's running
no
away.
one ever making contact.
He's running away from you.
Yeah, and I'm running away from him as well.
He's mad at you.
Who, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
They don't know the story. We skipped over the story.
I went on a date where I was practically assaulted. Whatever. I went to the Grove on the date with this guy. I left halfway through the movie because I lied and said my mom was there because he was practically assaulting me in the movie theater. And then I was like, I gotta go. My mom's here. This was in high school. And so I was like, I need to go to the bathroom because I remember my underwear was all fucked up. I walked to Barnes & Noble, and that's when I ran into Jake Paul and like a bunch of TikToker, whatever people, YouTuber people. I didn't know who they were.
Way before TikTok was.
Oh yeah, it was before TikTok. I didn't know.
Said YouTuber.
I was like freaking out, and then they all this group of boys kept screaming "Bay." Remember when Bay was the thing?
Yeah, before.
We're like Bay, 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 and I was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Can we have your number, Bay?" Like blah blah blah. And so I just like gave it to them, and I like left. So I was like, "Okay, they're like not." They're not unattractive, but also I'm trying to get out of here quick. But like, I was just like, whatever. And then Jake Paul called me a couple days later, like, hey, bae, come to the apartments by the Grove. Like, I'm having some people over, blah, blah. And I said, because I never saved anybody's phone number. And I said, who is this? I was like, I have no idea who this is. And he goes, you didn't fucking save my phone number. And then he called me a cunt. And then he said that I'll remember him when he's like, I'll remember his name or whatever. Like, that he's going to get big one day. And then I hung up and I was like, that was the dumbest thing ever. And I was like, whatever. And then this fucker actually, I can't get rid of him. I'm mad. He like the most evil people have the best manifesting skills, I swear.